It's a random Sunday evening. You've just finished chai, you open Instagram, and there it is again. I made 1 crore in 2 years. Turned 50,000 rupees into 5 lakh rupees with this one stock. And for a second, something tightens in your chest because you're not lazy. You go to work, you earn a decent salary, you even try to save. But when you check your bank balance at the end of the month, it definitely doesn't look like crore in 2 years progress. So you start wondering, is building wealth in India actually possible for someone like me? Or is everyone online just showing off? Here's the truth nobody with a course to sell will tell you. Real wealth in India doesn't need 40 years. And it definitely doesn't happen in 6 months from some trading tip. But 5 years. 5 years is genuinely enough time to change your entire financial life if you focus on the right things. In this video, I'll show you the realistic path a middle class Indian can use to build serious wealth in the next 5 years. Not the flashy version, the version that actually works. My name is John. If you're someone who's tired of feeling stuck with money, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It genuinely helps. Let's start with the first uncomfortable truth. In India, wealth is not built by saving alone. Now you might be thinking, wait, aren't we the country obsessed with saving? FDs, gold, bachat? Yes, and that instinct is good. But saving alone in a country where prices keep climbing every year is like trying to fill a bucket that has a small hole in the bottom. You keep pouring in, and inflation quietly keeps leaking it out. Here's the math. Say you save 5,000 rupees a month, that's already better than most people. Over 5 years, that's 3 lakh rupees saved. Solid. But if that money just sits in a savings account earning 3%, inflation eats most of the gain. You worked and saved for 5 years, and your money barely moved. And here's the reality most people are actually living in. Surveys suggest nearly 3 out of 4 Indians don't have an emergency fund at all. Almost 30% say their salary doesn't even last beyond 15 days of the month. So before we talk about crores, understand this. Most people aren't losing the wealth game because of bad stock picks. They're losing it because the basics were never set up. But saving is only the floor. The real driver of wealth in your first 5 years is something most people completely ignore. It's income growth. Early in your journey, your biggest asset isn't your savings account, it's your earning power. Think of your income like the engine of a car. A brilliant driver in a scooter engine still loses to an average driver in a bigger engine. You don't need fancier steering, you need more horsepower. Picture two people. Person A earns 30,000 rupees a month and saves 10%. That's 3,000 rupees. Person B spends the first 2 years upskilling, switching jobs, negotiating, and their income climbs to 50,000 rupees. Same 10% saved, but now that's 5,000 rupees a month. That gap alone is 24,000 rupees more every single year, and it only gets wider. And this isn't wishful thinking. Annual increments in India average around 9%. But switching jobs strategically often brings a 20 to 30% jump. Do that even twice in 5 years, and your income can look completely different. That's step 1. Grow your income. It's your biggest lever. But a bigger income hides a trap. Lifestyle inflation. The raise comes, and suddenly the 15,000 rupee phone becomes the 80,000 rupee one. The 1 BHK becomes a 2 BHK you didn't need. Your brain gets used to every upgrade in a few months, then craves the next. Bigger salary, same empty account at month end. So step 2. Every time your income rises, save at least half the raise. Automatically on salary day before you can spend it. Step 3. Make that money work, because idle savings is just lazy money. The simplest tool for beginners is a monthly SIP into a low-cost Nifty 50 index fund. You're buying a small slice of India's 50 biggest companies every month. It's returned around 12% a year over the long run. Some years are flat, like 2025, that's normal. Over 5 years, the average is what matters. Invest 20,000 rupees a month, and your 12 lakh rupees grows to roughly 16.5 lakh rupees in 5 years. Not from a hot tip, just from being consistent. And if that feels far off, start smaller. Even a 1,000 rupees SIP raised a little each year quietly becomes something big. A friend of mine did exactly this for 5 years. Grew his income, avoided lifestyle inflation, invested every month. No tips, no drama. 5 years later, he had over 15 lakh rupees invested and nearly doubled the income. That's how wealth builds. Slowly,
and then suddenly. So the roadmap is simple. Grow your income, save half of every raise, invest consistently, and stay in the game for the full 5 years. Because wealth doesn't come from one brilliant move. It comes from 100 boring decisions repeated. So here's your challenge. In the next 24 hours, do one thing. Start a SIP, even 1000 rupees, or just open your Demat account so you're ready. Because 5 years from now is coming either way. And one day, you'll look up and realize the biggest thing that changed wasn't your bank balance, it was you. If this helped you think about money differently, subscribe and drop a thumbs up. And tell me in the comments, where do you want your money to be 5 years from today?